I think there's probably around about 15 here. There's a group coming now to feed them. See the bags of feed they've got? Aye, there's a good 40 or 50 in the herd. Beautiful. Detecting Adventures Scotland. How you doing, my man? We were talking about you earlier. We were talking about you in the van. We're just up seeing the reindeer here for a wee gander. Look at these bad boys. Glenlivet. I love Glenlivet Flambeau. We're just seeing the reindeer here. How you doing, Big Billy? Aye, they're in good condition, they're well at themselves, beautiful. How are you doing, Stacey? There's a lot of them are shedding now, so there's a group just arrived, they must be up to feed them. They're up here invading our piece. I just brought Jim up to see them close up. It's not a day for the kayaking, it's a wee bit, well, it's absolutely freezing the day, innit, Jim? It's bitter. Temperature's plummeted through the night, it's absolutely freezing, so the kayaking's off for another day. And there's a crosswind, there's an east wind, so it would chop you to death on the loch, it wouldn't be enjoyable. No point doing it. So we just come up for a wee wander, see the reindeer, have a wee swatch. Look at them, they're absolutely gorgeous, they're belters. He's lost the horn, he's looking for his other horn. He's not happy, here he comes. So we walk up the valley. We walk up the valley. That's a group, they bring groups up here. They've got big bags of feed, so they're up to feed them. In fact, you can see the inclement weather up the hill there, it's absolutely ferocious. We were up the hill there up at the chairlift, it's freezing. Drizzle, snow, it's all happening. So we just come down the valley. Wee bit nicer, wee bit more sheltered, get a wee look at these guys. It's always nice to see them. They're dead peaceful. Quite a lot of them are shedding now, that's them dropping their horns off. Loads of them have got one horn left. They look weird with one horn, don't they? But aye, it's nice to see. There's about 40 or 50 of them in the enclosure. The rest are up the back. Aye, people think that they need shelter and stuff. They don't. They live out in the Arctic tundra. They're as hard as nails, these animals. They literally live in minus 13, 40 most of the year. So they're fine. So we just come out a wee wander. No apples, Stevie, there in the van. Have you seen the price of apples? So we were out in Morlick yesterday. Had a nice wee paddle around the loch, it was lovely, but today it's a completely different day. And it wouldn't be enjoyable. That east wind's an absolute killer up here. It frees you like brass monkeys. So that's just what's to be expected in the Cairngorms, there's not much you can do about it. Just got to accept that it's part and parcel at this time of year. It's only going to get worse as well, so I've got that to look forward to. Jim's heading down the road this afternoon. It's a wee bit wild here. And we're actually in the valley, we're quite sheltered now. This is the tourists, they're getting their wee reindeer speech about the animals, where they came from. What the sign say? They've been here for 1952, haven't they?
Aye, 52.
Aye, Guy brought them over in 1952 and they've been managing them ever since. Amazing. That is amazing. They're lovely to see. This is a great area, guys, if you want to bring like kids and stuff. It's a really friendly area. There's a lot to do up here. Even in the winter there's a lot to do, but summer's fantastic. Loch Nollick, Loch Ellen, paddle boarding, kayaking, whatever you want, you know what I mean? It's mountain biking, there's loads of stuff to do up here. It's beautiful. As I say, it's a nice wee spot to come and see the reindeer. They're beautiful. The pathways are pretty good, aren't they, Jim?
Aye, spot on.
You've just got to kind of watch your feet in the winter. I've got the Crocs on. As always, they're a wee bit slidey, the Crocs. I've got feet like a cat, so cat feet. Ballerina feet. We'll show you the wee sign when we go down the valley here, if we can still get a signal. We'll give you a wee introduction. All the pathways are maintained. Scottish Ramblers, how you doing, brother? All the paths are maintained. There's different trusts. You've got the John Muir Trust is the main one. Then you've got the National Park as well. So they all do their bit. The helicopter's not here today. They've normally got the skyhook that carries the materials up the hill to maintain these paths. But it's not here today. So it normally is here. Get the binos. Right, mate?
Yep.
So we get beat by the weather. We're going to do a wee paddle this afternoon, but it's absolutely freezing. It wouldn't be enjoyable. Neither it would. That's the thing with the Cairngorms. I was saying to Jim, you can't really plan with a weather forecast because it's just watch that wee bit, mate, it's slidey. Alright? Yep. Because it's got its own weather system. So you can't plan. When I say it's got its own weather system, we've seen it earlier, didn't we, the clouds? Yeah. So everything's clear, and right round about the mountain range is jet black. It's got a big jet black halo. Crazy own weather system. Just, so a forecast's a guide at best. It's just a guide. Don't rely on it. Not in the Cairngorms. Come prepared. This is a nice bridge, look. That water's gin clear, it's like drinking water. See? I'll probably lose signal down in this valley. Aye. Utsi's bridge. Swedish Sami reindeer herder Mikael Utsi brought the reindeer to the Cairngorms in 1952. He built the original bridge here and engraved images of reindeer on the stone to your left, which is this one and that one there. His bridge washed away and was replaced in 1979 1979 by Glasgow and Edinburgh Officer Training Corps, the OTC. The dynamic nature of this stream and the growing risk of erosion due to climate change, no such thing, led to us building this new bridge in 2021. You see, even those extreme kind of people are getting their claws into everything. Those two letters there. Ignore, 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 ignore. Live your life. Your carbon footprint is you, nothing else. There you go. Anyway, it's nice. The reindeer are carved into rock, but it's quite hard to see, but you can see it actually. There's the muzzle. There's the muzzle. There's the eye. There's the horns. That is there. And it says Utsi, he's got his name here, Utsi's Bridge. You can just see it no more, Utsi's Bridge. It's quite nice to see. It's been there a long, long time. But the new bridge it's a belter, isn't it? It's a belter if you like bridges. If you don't like bridges, it's just a bridge. Landslips and erosion. See, they make big songs and dance about landslips, right? But as soon as the land slips, I showed Jim it on that side, the heather and the gorse regenerates automatically anyway. You know, it's one of these things. Don't blame climate change for land slippage. Nice day. Nice day for a wee wander. Silver birch everywhere. Hazel. Rowan. Jim slept with a log last night, didn't you, Jim?
Aye. Definitely.
Look at this tree.
Eh?
Look at this tree. It's like a set of antlers.
Oh.
I think it's been dead for a few years. You can see all the woodpecker marks.
Uh-huh.
All the woodpecker diggings all the way up and down it. Getting the grubs. Beautiful, isn't it?
It's rotten, eh?
It's well rotten. Aye, it'll just go over eventually. Nothing beats time. The wee paths are grand. Wee stairwell here. All done by hand. All bedded in by hand. Morning, Alan. That's one thing about the Cairngorms, their pathways are exceptional. Just because they get hundreds of thousands of people a year. So they're maintained regardless. Feeling it? It's steep, isn't it? It's a steep wee climb, that. You got all the snowdrops and the daffodils and stuff are in here. It's in the summertime in the bloom, it's absolutely stunning. It's stunning at any time of year. It's absolutely amazing. Fantastic area. So it is. Fantastic area. So it is. There's the sun coming back out again, look.
Right. It's weird.
I know. It literally does its own thing. That's what I'm saying to you. It's got its own weather system. The signal gets a wee bit bad at this spot here. Anyway, that's us back to the end. The car park's just here. Happy days, guys. Have a good day. We'll say goodbye.
Adios.
It's beautiful. Alright, Bandit. Right, Stevie. See you later, guys.